What's going on, Workforce? Brian here, and today we're actually just talking a little bit about The Division. Yes, The Division, patch 1.8. I have literally not played this game until just last week, was playing it on stream. Full disclosure, downloaded the trial. I actually have not bought this game, but it is oh so tempting to do so. And I'm like level 5 right now, so this is just my first real impressions of the game itself. The Division, from a history perspective, was a game I was super excited about. But, thankfully, at that time, I decided, I'm not going to pre-order, and I'm going to just wait till the game comes out, because I think I was getting busy with a lot of different projects with work at that time. And so it was like, well, okay, I'm going to let it come out. I'm going to let people who are playing it let me know. And pretty much consistently, the reports came back, it's not that great, it's not ready. So I kind of just moved on, and thankfully that was apparently the right choice. Now, though, people are playing it, and they're like, what has happened? This is, they say like patch, like I guess 1.7, or maybe even from 1.5 onward, is that the game finally is complete. So I watched SkillUps, he did a review, a long review, and that's actually what led me to download the free trial. And that's the good news. It's anything. If you guys are interested in playing this game, there is a free trial out there right now, which you can go download and play for free. It looks like it's on PC, PS4, and Xbox. Currently, I'm playing on my Xbox One X, and I am loving this game. It is amazing. It's an RPG looter shooter, and it's RPG first. And the story and the way it's presented, there's so much I don't know. Much like even with Warframe, I'm stepping into this world, and it's interesting, and it's really well presented. Ubisoft did a fantastic job. The folks at Massive, they did a fantastic job with the game's presentation. Now, I can't compare because I did not play the game at launch, but a lot of people are telling me that this is really interesting and a lot of fun, and it's hard as nails. I have died so much in this game, but I don't mind. Like, I'm exploring, I'm learning, I'm trying new things, I'm trying new builds, and this is really where it's important. And so I just wanted to sit down and tell you guys, if you haven't played it, I think you should go check out the trial. And the reason I'm sticking with the trial, and the reason if I had all the time in the world, I think I would have purchased it and gone forward. But looking at January and the release schedule that's coming out, I do want to play Final Fantasy XII when it's released on the 1st. I do want to play Lost Sphere. Obviously, there's Secret of Mana in the middle of February. There's a lot of games, that are coming out in the next 60 to 90 days that are just like, oh, this is great. And then at the same time, I have this huge backlog of games, and I don't necessarily want to invest in another persistent world game just yet. So for me, it's this weird catch-22. Like, yeah, I'm having fun with it today, but as soon as my trial's up, I'm going to have that decision, and I'm hoping, based off my schedule, that the trial ends right at the same time that Lost Sphere comes out, or the same time that patch 4.2 drops for Final Fantasy XIV, so that I'm not necessarily tempted to buy it right now. But if you're not a big fan of Final Fantasy XIV, Lost Sphere, or any of the games that are really coming out, and you're looking for a really good RPG, but also a shooter and a looter at the same time, maybe go back and check it out. If you still have the game, if you bought it, apparently all these updates were free, minus some of the DLC packs that they had. So a lot of stuff has been added, a lot of different modes. They have a horde mode, like a kind of a savage mode, or not savage, but I don't know, some kind of PvP mode. I can't even think of the name. Should have written it down. Should have had some notes when sitting down to put down my thoughts on this. But alas, lucky you. It's all improv right here. With that, to sign off, this is such a really interesting experience, and it leads into a bigger conversation about games and the persistence, this kind of the games as a service, and people and companies delivering unfinished games, and eventually getting to the point where they are finished, or at least fully complete, fully featured. And that in and of itself is something I want to talk to you guys, more in a state of the game type post, maybe later in the coming weeks. I want to put some more thoughts down into it. But are you playing The Division? Have you played The Division? Did you leave? Are you thinking about going back? Let me know in the comments below. Let's have that conversation. I'd love to hear from you. But for Work to Game, my name's Brian. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hope to see you in my next. But until then, hope you have a fantastic week, and take care.
Thanks for watching. YouTube has a pretty cool video waiting for you over here. Our latest vlog is down below. For those of you new, subscribe is over here. And all of our other contact info is just right below me here. Thanks for watching.